As the curtain opens and the audience speaks not a word, let me tell you a new tale, though it isn't a large one, it still deserves to be heard. Across dimensions, hills and plains, you'll find a large blue house all the same. Inside, filled with Christmas glee and cheer, the boys Joel and Ethan appear. Our rock friends are nearby too, in the kitchen of the house that's blue. Dwayne cooks the food, Kenny hangs stockings on a wire, and not Dwayne? I'm not sure why he's here, but at least he's not setting things on fire. But what's this outside, in the back? A mysterious new rock colored in white, not black. She's casting a sort of spell of snow, locking our friends inside. Oh no! The boys are in peril with no way home.
Christmas is ruined. We might as well get some coal.
I am the Joel.
But up the stairs could be hope, a hero who will save the day. Inside the room, I will have to say, nope. Oblivious to the problem at hand, Meli decides this Christmas will be grand. He makes a video about Christmas specials from every cartoon brand. But when will he see that there's trouble on his land?
Oh boy, I love this song. It's from my favorite new band. It gets me in the Christmas spirits. Shout out to my friend from Redferns. Their music is giving me a hand for this rhyming opening that wasn't really planned. But I'm still going, so let's talk about... Nothing with the rhyming woes. The stage is set, on with the show. Let me just make one thing clear. I love cartoon Christmas specials. I know it's stereotypical for every cartoon to have one, and usually they revolve around the same, "Oh, we have to save Christmas" plotline, but even then, there's just something so charming about it that I can't help but smile every time a new show gets one. It's tradition for me to binge a bunch of holiday specials all December long, so I thought to wrap up the year, I would go over some of my favorite Christmas specials. So, like I said, most cartoon Christmas specials revolve around the whole saving Christmas plotline, but there are some that are unique enough to stretch out of that tired plotline. For example, SpongeBob's first Christmas special, Christmas Who, or as it's officially titled, Patchy the Pirate Presents the SpongeBob SquarePants Christmas Special. It revolves around SpongeBob finding out about Christmas and Santa Claus and stuff like that from Sandy, so he of course spreads the word about it across Bikini Bottom, and everyone, except Squidward, now believes in Santa. So everyone just expects Santa to show up in Bikini Bottom to give them presents, but when that of course doesn't happen, everyone in the town blames SpongeBob. So, in a twist, Squidward is actually the one who saves Christmas by dressing up as Santa and giving the town presents, just to make SpongeBob feel better. It's little bits of character development like this you don't find in modern SpongeBob. But yeah, I love this episode. It's a twist on the whole saving Christmas plotline. Instead of that, it's actually bringing Christmas down to Bikini Bottom. It's funny, and it uses the fact that they are underwater fish to its advantage. This was actually the series' first half-hour special, so this is definitely a strong start. And eventually, some 10 years down the line, we got another SpongeBob Christmas special, titled It's a SpongeBob Christmas. Animated in full stop motion. The animation is absolutely beautiful and it fits the show very well. That being said though, it did turn into the stereotypical save Christmas plotline that I just keep bringing up, but it's still really good. It's about Plankton infecting the town with Jerktonium so he'll be the only one on the nice list, and so that he'll get the secret formula. But SpongeBob is immune because of his pure heart or something like that, and yada yada yada, boom, Christmas is saved. I'll admit there's more to it than that, but I gotta say, going from the first special to this one, it's just odd. The animation is great though, and the comedy is just golden, and the music, ooh boy. I don't care what you guys say about modern SpongeBob, Don't Be a Jerk is 10 times better than the very first Christmas to me, and you cannot change my mind. Anyway, moving on from SpongeBob, another one of my favorites is Duck the Halls, the Mickey Mouse Christmas special. First of all, let me just say that the entirety of the modern Mickey Mouse shorts are amazing. Secondly, this special is also amazing. Ducks usually migrate south for the winter, so that means none of the ducks have ever experienced Christmas before. But Donald really wants to experience it, so he stays at Mickey's for Christmas. And this causes him to slowly and violently die over the course of 25 days. And eventually he goes crazy with Christmas fever and literally is on the verge of death. So Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Pluto steal Santa's sleigh, violently crash it into the duck resort where the ducks go for winter, and heat Donald back to life. I'm not making this up. This is definitely the most unique Christmas episode I've seen, and I watch it on Christmas every single year. Anyway, watch the entirety of the new Mickey Mouse shorts. They're all really good. Please, Disney, give us more Mickey stuff. Don't just use him as a mascot / Disney Junior money bag. And the last one we're going to cover is from... Oh, whoa, Hey Arnold. Wow, 2 videos in a row. What are the odds? Anyway, Arnold's Christmas special, titled Arnold's Christmas, is definitely the heaviest Christmas special I've ever seen. It definitely doesn't follow the normal Christmas plot, but instead focuses on a much deeper and much more real topic. So Arnold's boarding house is doing Secret Santa this year, you know, the game where you exchange gifts anonymously for someone, and Arnold got his neighbor Mr. Wynn. He explains to him that the only thing he really wants for Christmas is to see his daughter again, who he was separated from during the Vietnam War. Meanwhile, Helga really wants a certain pair of boots for Christmas, but they're all sold out, but her parents get them for her. This becomes important later. So Arnold and Gerald try to find some information on Mr. Wynn's daughter, Mai, which leads them to the guy at the federal office building, Mr. Bailey, who is already working overtime on Christmas. They try to convince him to help, but he says he'll only do it if they get him a certain pair of boots that his daughter wanted, but they were sold out everywhere. They try all night to get them, but they can't find any. And when all hope seems lost, that's when Helga steps up and gives Mr. Bailey the boots, the ones she's wanted for so long. She gives them up, and Mai and Mr. Wynn are reunited. And this is just a bunch more character development for Helga, showing her mean exterior slowly deteriorate into a softer side. This episode right here, whenever I was binging Hey Arnold for the first time, this is the episode that got me hooked. It spoke volumes, and it was very real. Outside of the whole missing parents plotline and Arnold and Helga getting together and stuff like that, this is the episode that I always recommend whenever I show Hey Arnold to someone. It was the very first half-hour special of the series, and it showed that Hey Arnold wasn't afraid to tackle these kinds of topics. It was just a very sweet episode. Overall, Christmas specials are something special. While most of them are stereotypical, there are some that just stand out with their power as an episode. And even the stereotypical ones are great. Christmas specials and cartoons are something that I hope never dies, because each one has its own unique spin on the tired Christmas plot. They all have heartwarming messages for the Christmas season, and they're a nice change of pace to the usual status quo. Speaking of which, overall, these Christmas specials are really, really great. And I got nothing that rhymes with great. So, with that all said, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always...
Suddenly, as he wraps things up, Joel finally shuts him up. Wait, am I allowed to rhyme up with up? Oh, whatever, later I'll just look it up.
There's trouble, come outside.
He exclaims, and Millie sees the snow that blocks the door side.
Melly, can you fix it?
Ethan begins to cry.
I need to go home. Oh, Cosmos, why?
So Dwayne and Millie equip some good gear and head outside to save Christmas cheer. Outside, they find a lone white rock who seems sad over the trouble she's brought.
Hey, what's wrong?
Millie asks with sincere. Dwayne studies her, wondering why she's here.
You don't look familiar. Well, sort of.
The rock finally speaks. My name is Aurora. Aurora moves towards our heroes in shame, and she finally explains the name of her game. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean any harm. I just wanted to spread cheer with my snow power arm. I come from a planet that's dry and hot. No one likes Christmas there. They hate it a lot. Me and my snow are hated in a place like that, so I thought maybe there's a place that won't treat me like a rat. So I went planet to planet, spreading my snow and candy canes, but no matter what, it all ended the same. A huge blizzard and a walk of shame. I just want to spread Christmas in the right way. Meli and Dwayne looked and nodded. They understood and had a great idea they thought of.
It's great to be passionate about the holidays. We are too. It might be hard for space since it's new, but believe in yourself and keep trying. That's something you can do. You can't just literally throw Christmas at everyone. You have to start small so they can learn to have fun. So, until they're ready, ditch the snow. But when they are, give it a go. Small go, though.
And then Aurora understood. Her heart warmed up with feelings of good. And with these great feelings she felt, all the snow around them started to melt. Aurora said, "Thank you two. Now I know exactly what to do. The journey will be long, but I'll go planet to correct my wrong. I can finally make others glad. I won't make anyone mad. Thank you, Meli and Dwayne, for not letting me fall. And Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to all." And so she did exactly that, spreading cheer with her snow and Santa hat. With Christmas saved and everyone here, happiness triumphs, as does Christmas cheer. If you go to space, you will see that Christmas cheer spread across the galaxy. Friends from all over are celebrating Christmas, from Devin and Sponge to Dulcimic and Cass. Even Chevron has some company of his own. My gosh, how much we've all grown. So that's the story. Let's just end it there. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, take care.